Good day, my name is Matthew Ewell from Leading with Nice, where we want to help you inspire others, build loyalty, and get results. Now, today I want to talk to you about a conversation I had on our podcast with a great mind and a good friend, Chris Tompkins. Chris is a youth development expert. He has his own podcast called Shaping Our World, where he talks specifically about how with experts and youth leaders and youth development people about how are young people coming into maturity, both mentally, physically, psychologically. How do we work with them? How do we understand and help build them and come alongside them to promote a really great growth for young people? So I had some really great takeaways that as I've had conversations with clients that have young people in their office, that's just really been so helpful. And I'm going to talk about one thing that we spoke about almost at length, and it was Google Slides versus PowerPoint. And he told this story about his daughter who's in high school, and he was talking about during the pandemic when she was learning at home, and she had a project, and he was showing her how to use PowerPoint, and she was like, "Dad, please, PowerPoint is so ineffective for what I want to do." And she opened up Google Slides and just started using it and putting it together. He didn't need to show her how to build a slide deck at all. She already knew how to do it. And in fact, there's another time that we were talking about where a printer needed fixing, not with his family, but the printer needed fixing. And the dad was used to hearing calls like, "Oh, Dad, how do I fix the printer?" But the dad came back in a few minutes and the printer was fixed because his kids had just gone on YouTube and seen a tutorial. And, it really opened his eyes, and he shared it with me, just where young people are learning and getting their expertise from. There is this time, I'm 44 today in 2022. And if you're like me, or if you're kind of on 10 years of either side of me, you probably grew up looking to experts, right? Teachers, coaches, to teach you the how-to of the thing. But what Chris was talking about in this is that, young people find experts in different places now. In fact, he referenced this study that said, showed that a lot of young people are getting their news from TikTok. And if you're on TikTok, if you use TikTok, I totally recommend it if you do. And there's lots of great videos on how to curate your feed so that you get stuff that is of interest to you, and it's not just people dancing, kind of like how Instagram's not just food photos. There's great videos on how to curate that, so definitely look it up. But there is some great news sources. In fact, a lot of what I've learned about science around COVID, I've originally seen on TikTok, and then I go and do reading elsewhere from other experts. But the point is this. So how do you use this in your office? When you are onboarding young people, and we're talking 18, 19, 20 through 25, maybe even 28, the important mindset for you to have is not that you're going to teach them the how to do the things. There might be a little bit of that. But what you can give them that they can't get from the internet, from online, from other places, is that mentorship. The how and the why to be, the building into the character development, the insight that you bring from years of conflict resolution, the decades you've spent on client development, on relationship building. That's what they need from you more than the how-tos and nuts and bolts. That might be necessary. I mean, if you're working on a trading room floor, you might need to teach them some technical skills for sure. A good friend of mine, Mike, runs an IT services firm, and he said to me, "I just want another me." And when he says that, he means somebody that is a go-getter, learns on their own, figures things out, and is willing to look for mentorship to experts on how to run a business, for example. That's what we should be doing with our young people, and that's what Chris captures it so well. If you are in this situation where you have young people or you're onboarding a lot, and it's just maybe it's going okay, but it can be so much better. we've worked with lots of clients on helping develop programming, training, scenarios, situations, processes, policies to help with helping young people be at their best in your organization. That's what communications leadership is, right? It's about a way forward, developing the right thing, developing the right process, the right program. That's communications leadership. So if you want to talk about that, reach out to us here on our website, leadingwithnice.com. Message us. We would love to have a conversation with you about that. And until next time, have a great day.